Alright guys, it's cold as hell out here. You can tell my nose is bright red like Rudolph. So I'm over at the jungle with Ben. We just did the radiator on his 540. What are we doing today? I'm swapping the bins out for the Civic because the Ben's cooling system is freaking out too. As Ben's, you know
that awkward moment when you buy a radiator because you think it's leaking?
Oh yeah.
But it's the hose.
Yeah, so we swapped Ben's radiator out. It wasn't the radiator. This hose is just bad. And then we're gonna go take the E30 over to my friend's house and put it on the frame machine.
Is it still dripping?
Like real slow.
Yeah, that's how much it was leaking.
Love to see it. All right, so we're back over here at, you know, good old farm, getting the E30 loaded up on the truck. So we can get over to Rob. But as to why, you guys saw in the last video as to why we got to get it over there. This wheel's still kind of doing its own thing.
You said who?
This wheel does its own thing. But what I'm thinking about doing after watching some videos is I think I'm going to take out this whole bumper and do a bash bar. Huh?
Oh, this is cold. Oh, this is cold.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you want to do it, Brad? I'm not saying the handle is cold. I'm saying that the lift itself is cold. It's usually smoother than this.
That's high enough. Alright, so I'm in the little red rocket here. Ignore the Coronas. On the way to Rob's. Ben's in front of me. So we can drop off. We got the car over here. We got it on the trailer. I did go through and adjust the coilovers a little bit. So now this wheel is kind of free rolling. All right, so we got the car up in the lift. One thing we noticed was this is where it's bent at. Let's see if I can get closer on it. So right there is where it's bent at. What we're gonna do is try and push it on this side to straighten it up and then maybe pull this side down a little bit. And hopefully I'll straighten it out. If not, I'll be doing new coilovers. While we wait on that, I'm gonna adjust my SLR kit so that way it's even on both sides. And I'm gonna replace this old one with the new one as well, as long as the new caliper, because that caliper is probably seized as well. And hopefully it should be moving today. All right, so I went through, readjusted this so that this side matches that side. Probably next week, I'll pull this side off and replace it with the new parts as well so that they both match. Because what's super cool about this new kit is you don't have to take the whole thing off to adjust it. You can just spin it because one's reverse threaded, unlike this one where it's all the same thread. After that, we're gonna put this thing on it. I forget what it's called. And it's gonna hopefully push this back out and straighten it up. And then the car should be rolling at that point. All right, so update for you guys. We put a press in here to move the coilover. And now as you see, I have some clearance. Let's try this side. Got some clearance there that I didn't have before. And I can also do this, which I definitely could not do before. So I'm gonna press it a little more so I can try to get it to match up with this side. I can fit almost my pinky in there. Actually, I can almost put a whole pinky in there too. It's pretty damn close.